As like many people watching this, I get nervous doing speeches, especially of this length. But as like the merchants that sail through the Caribbean, fear is not an option. Every year in Tampa Bay, a festival named Gasparilla happens, where people dress as pirates and sail through the bay and channels with pirate ships. This is all to celebrate local history that happened off the West Coast. And I've been there and I've done the research. Like many people who arrive in Tampa Bay, the word Gasparilla rarely shows up in conversation, but it's always recognized. And I was explained to by friends that Gasparilla is just a festival where you go into the city and people dress as pirates, there's pirate ships in the bay, and people just drink all day. But it's so much more than that. Today I'm going to inform you about the history and importance of the Gasparilla Festival. And to do this, I'll cover three areas. I'll cover the history of Gaspar and Gasparilla, the importance of the festival, and where you can find more information. First, I would like to start off by explaining some of the history and groundwork to Gaspar and the festival that we know today as Gasparilla. Now, Jose Gaspar was the leader of a ruthless crew which plundered and harassed the traffic and well-being of the Caribbean. Um, in the article, The Legend of Gasparilla, Myth and History on Florida's West Coast, historian Andre Marcel Don explains that Gasparilla attacked merchant ships, accumulated a fabulous treasure, and killed without mercy all the crews, with the exception of a few sailors whom the pirates took and replaced the dead with them. Although he was a pirate, one would think that it would be weird to make a citywide annual holiday about him, right? But his legend eventually, just with time, just became another story. Now, according to University Wire, in a news article, Jose Gaspar is a legendary pirate known as the Last of the Buccaneers, who supposedly buried his treasure somewhere off Florida's coastline before his death, and though that treasure has never been found. And upon the discovery of Gaspar's story in 1904, a group of people self-titled Ye Mystic Crew of Gasparilla organized a citywide celebration in his honor. And since the festivities began in 1904, because of the mock attack in the bay, the following has taken place. An annual festival of piracy where pirate ships parade the bay, expansion beyond the pirate parade where there's car shows, music festivals, and distance races, and the development of a unique holiday that takes place only in Tampa Bay. Now, as a relatively new resident to Tampa, this has all seemed very odd to me, but after visiting the festival and doing a little bit of research, I realized how important the parade is and the festival is to the whole city and the whole area. The Festival of Gasparilla became a culturally important event in the lives of the citizens, um, supported by supported by an article from the International City County Management Association. The city's annual Gasparilla Parade has been a major community event. The parade, along with the related Pirate Fest Street Festival, which was added in 1955, attracts an attendance of more than 400,000 and provides an economic impact of more than $3 million. In addition, the festival has distributed more than 100,000 to local charities in the past 5 years. Now, that's very important in all aspects, um, mostly because it provides an economic boost to the area. It provides the citizens with a special, unique holiday to look forward to. It provides fund allocation to local charities, and it just brings the community together. Now, I mean, what's better than a holiday that's only separate or celebrated in your area or your city? Like, that's pretty cool. City of Champions. Now, you can learn more about Gaspar at the US or Gaspar and Gasparilla at the USF Library. The library on the Tampa campus has plenty of resources to find out more about him in the Florida Studies special collections. And much of what you can find in person, you can also find online on the library's website. You can even make an appointment with a research librarian, and you can find more information through that. So I've gone over the history of Gasparilla, the role of Gaspar in Tampa, and where you can find more information. Now, Jose Gaspar was an important part in Tampa's history, and the history of Gasparilla and Tampa, or the history of Gasparilla and Tampa demonstrates what kind of positive impact you can make from creating a special, unique holiday in your city. So next time that February rolls around, or if you're near the bay, or if you're even thinking about pirates, you can think of or remember the history of Gaspar and just think about the Gasparilla Festival.